Welcome to the class 11 students. I will be starting a new chapter with you all today, and the name of the chapter is cell division, which is chapter number 8. And I hope you all know what is cell division. The process by which a mature parent cell splits into two daughter cells, that is only known as cell division. Now, importance of cell division, I hope I don't need to explain why cell division is important, because you all know this from lower classes only. Cell division increases the number of cells in the organism. It also helps in repairing, it also helps in growth, maturation, it helps in reproduction. So all these are the reasons why cell division is important. Now I will go straight into the details of the topic of cell division, starting with the types of cell division. So in this picture you can see so here you can see that cell division occurs in three ways, and the three ways are mitosis, and meiosis. Okay, so we will discuss about three of them in details. Firstly, starting with mitosis. Now, what is mitosis? This is the simplest type of cell division in which nucleus divides by constriction without formation of chromosome or spindle fibers. So, in class 10, you have learned that generally mitosis and meiosis occurs with the formation of spindle fiber and chromosome. So in mitosis, as I said, that no spindle fiber or chromosome formation takes place. I hope if you remember what is binary fission, you can relate amitosis with binary fission, because it is just division of cytoplasm and nucleus, thus forming more cells. Okay, so amitosis is the simplest type of cell division, and it is seen in unicellular organisms like bacteria, amoeba, etc. Next, moving on to the second category, that is mitosis. This is a type of cell division that occurs in somatic cells. Okay, where do they occur? They occur in somatic cells, means all the body cells that are inside our body except the reproductive cells. So what happens in this case? Here the nucleus is divided by different stages. The details of each stage we will learn later on, but to give a brief idea right now, so here in case of mitosis, the nucleus is divided via different stages through disappearance of the nuclear membrane. So nuclear membrane is there outside the nucleus, and during the process of mitosis the nuclear membrane disappears, and formation of spindle fiber and chromosome takes place. After division is done, two daughter cells are formed by one mitotic division, and the daughter cells have identical number of chromosomes in their mother cell. So if the mother cell has 46 chromosomes, the daughter cells will also have 46 chromosomes in each of them, means 46 and 46. Okay, this is just a random example. Okay, don't think that any organism will have 46 number of somatic cells. Okay, this is the mixture of the somatic cells and sex cells. Okay, moving on to let me rub this. Moving on to meiosis. Meiosis is a more complex type of cell division which occurs in germ cells, means gamete cells, and here consecutively two separate divisions occur, resulting in the formation of four daughter cells. Okay, two divisions take place, and from the parent organism four daughter cells are formed. Okay, there is recombination between the genes, means the genes recombine with each other, and this process is known as crossing over. As a result, four daughter cells are formed having half the number of chromosome of their mother cell. So whatever chromosome number is of the mother cell, the daughter cells, all four daughter cells will have half of that chromosome number. Okay, so these are the three basic types of cell division. Moving on to the next topic, this is cell cycle. Oh, okay. So I hope you all have a brief idea what is cell cycle. And to define it again, it is defined as a sequence of cyclical events and changes that occur between one mitotic division and another. So the changes that take place between one mitotic division and another in an eukaryotic cell is known as cell cycle. Okay, so as you can see in this picture, the cell cycle is mainly divided into two parts. Okay, what are the two separate phases? One is interphase and next one is the mitotic phase. This one interphase is the first phase and mitotic phase is the second phase. So the total cell cycle is divided into two parts, interphase and mitotic phase. Now this total thing is the interphase, just this one is the mitotic phase. So this interphase is again divided into three phases, G1, S and G2. Okay, interphase is again divided into G1, S and G2, and the mitotic phase is divided into two phases. Firstly, all these phases are karyokinesis. Karyokinesis is the division of nucleus. The other name of nucleus is karyon. So karyokinesis is the division of nucleus, and the last stage is cytokinesis, where cytoplasm division will take place. Karyokinesis is again divided into four phases. They are prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. So we will learn about each of these phases in details. Just for now, learn the names of the phases that fall under karyokinesis. Means with the help of these phases, then division of nucleus takes place. Okay, firstly starting with interphase. What is interphase? The interval between two phases of division, mitotic division. So basically the actual division of cell takes place in mitosis, but during interphase no division of cell takes place. Only what happens is that the cell is preparing for the next stage, next mitotic division, and it is going under all kinds of preparations. What preparations? We will get to know that in details. The first thing that happens is that the volume of the cell is highly increased. Since the cell will be divided into daughter cells, the volume has to be increased. That is, the amount of cytoplasm in it has to be increased. The energy required for the cell upcoming mitosis is stored. The nuclear membrane also remains intact. Okay, and DNA, RNA and proteins are synthesized because proteins will be needed for cell division, and DNA will be divided into daughter cells. So DNA, RNA and proteins are very necessary for mitosis. Okay, so all these preparations are done during interphase. Now we will discuss about each. Firstly, we will talk about G1. The full form is gap 1 phase. What happens during gap 1 phase? This is the phase that is just after mitosis and before S phase. So mainly what happens is that the doubling of the cell organelles take place, because the main parent cell will divide into two daughter cells. So all the cell organelles have to be doubled so that they can be equally divided into two daughter cells. So all the doubling of the cell organelles take place, RNA and proteins are synthesized, and the cell prepares in this way for the mitosis. Next, S phase. S phase means synthesis phase. What is synthesized? Synthesis of DNA takes place so that it can be divided into two daughter cells. Lastly, G2 phase or gap 2 phase is where further preparations take place and the cell is now gearing up for the upcoming cell division. Okay, next starts the mitotic phase. Now the mitotic phase is the smallest phase of the cell cycle, and the actual work of cell division takes place in mitosis only. So as I have discussed that mitosis is again subdivided into two phases, karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Karyokinesis is where the nucleus divides and it occurs through four stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. And after a division of nucleus, cytoplasm is divided via the process cytokinesis, and then two daughter cells are formed from uh, from one parent cell. Okay, so this is all about cell cycle. I will continue with the next part of this chapter, that is malignancy and cancer, in the next part of this video. But you have to draw this diagram from this video, because this diagram is important, and just by understanding this diagram you can understand what is cell cycle or how it is taking place. Just do one thing. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 phases are not needed here. Only draw only 4. Okay, one, draw only 4 here. 1 2 3. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. Write prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. No need to do 6 divisions, 4 divisions are there only. So make that little change in the diagram. Otherwise this diagram is very important, or important for understanding also. Okay, so we will continue with the next topic in the next video. Thank you.